Today I'm going to be talking about basic information about a horse. Now a lot of these things vary to your horse, and if you need any help, please get it by a professional. Now first I'm going to be talking about a farrier. If you didn't know, a farrier is someone who sort out a horse's shoes. Not all horses have shoes, but it really depends on what work they do and the age of a horse, and it really just varies. A farrier should come every 6 weeks, and a good way to know if they should come before that or after that is if your horse can lose a shoe, it looks wobbly or uncomfortable. If they're barefoot, which is a term for if they don't have a shoe, you don't really need to worry about it, but you can still get a farrier out to trim the hoof so it'll be more comfortable for them. A saddler will come twice a year to reflock your saddle. This is when they add in more material, and this is so good for your horse to make sure that the saddle fits them correctly. Good signs of seeing that your saddler needs to come are your horse acting strange. If one day they start bronching and seem really uncomfortable to ride, the saddle might be uncomfortable on their back. You can also realise this from taking your saddle off and just feeling about. Some fun facts to know about a saddler is that when they try it on, they won't actually put a number on. This is to see if it fits correctly. Another thing your horse will need is dentist visits. The dentist should come around twice a year. Horses' incisors and molars, which are some of their teeth, will never stop growing, and you don't want them to get too sharp or they can cause mouth ulcers. Another thing your horse will need is a physio. A physio can come whenever is needed, and the signs to point out when. It almost ties in with the saddler, because when riding them, that's a big sign if they start to act weird, and if you own a horse, you can really tell when they're not themselves. Physios will mainly need to come from back pain, so always watch out for that. Finally is the vet. Now, a vet is like a doctor for us. They need it whenever they're poorly. And a few illnesses that horses can get are like colic and laminitis, and you always want to make sure of that. If you're ever unsure of why you might need a vet, just contact a professional. And that's basic info